guys, today we're looking at the Saker. It is a mattress vacuum cleaner. Used on couches, vacuums. You can even use it on the floor if you want. But basically, it's going to come in a box like this. When you open it up, you just see the Saker symbol. When you open it, you will have a vacuum cleaner guide. You will have the unit itself. And this is a plug-in unit. And you're going to notice at the very top of the unit, there is a removable cartridge. So this is model number CY168. So when you open it, your unit itself will look like this. The unit weighs about 5 to 7 pounds, not heavy. So you'll notice here, when you're looking at the front, there's going to be UV, you got heat, you got PAT, and you got ultrasonic. So you'll be able to make adjustments on this. And you see this button. If you push this button, it's the release button for your cartridge. So your cartridge will go in like this. Click down when you want to release it. This quick release button. So basically, when you're turning it on, all these features will be in this. So you will be able to use UV, heat, ultrasonic, and also this one, which is dust. So when you look at your unit itself, it's going to have a button here that removes this piece. You'll see there's the top if you want to clean it. You have this button which opens the bottom. So you're going to notice there also is a filter in here. There's a filter that just says pull here. That's one filter. Down inside of here is another filter right down inside of there. It's a metal one that you see right down. To access the metal filter, you're just going to pull this out. You just clean that off right there like that. Push it back in. Click this closed. Push that back down. Put your lid back on it. And then you have your connect down here. It just goes in there. Lock back in place. It's ready to use. So a couple things I want to point out before we use this. I went and undid the cord because I was getting ready to use it. There's just a couple more features I forgot to show you. First off, this is 12 to 15 feet long. Very long cord. Second thing is, I didn't point this out because I wasn't going to use it. But when you remove this, you take this off, you open it. Right here is a spot for your aromatherapy. You'll notice inside your instruction manual baglet, there will be one inside of there. There is a tablet. It will fit perfectly inside of here. This will help create a pleasant smell if you want to use it. Now, we're not going to be using this, but if you decide you want to, it just goes inside of here. You click this closed, and you'll put this back on. They're going to notice there are your lights that you're going to use for your UV lights. You're going to have a wheel here that rolls. This piece is removable and can be cleaned with water. You're just going to take this, flip it outward, twist it, and this just pulls right out. And you just clean this with water, then you can just push it back in, lock it back into place, flip this down, and it's ready to be used again. So here's what I was telling you about the cord. I am almost 6 feet tall, 5'10". If I stand on it, right here, get it about my height, you're going to notice it's more than double my height. So I'd say it's probably 12 to 15 feet long total. So somewhere in there, it's a long cord. We're going to show you on a couch. Couches have the same problem that you got with beds. They get dust mites, they get mites, anything like that. Everybody gets them. You just got to clean to get rid of them. So you're just going to plug it in. The unit is ready to use. So I'm going to just, right here is my button, my on-off button. We're going to show you the different functions here. So you see you have PAT. You have dust mites right there. It's going to tell you percentage of dust mites that you have. So we're going to check that on the couch because you're going to have the same thing. You're going to do your heat, your aroma suction, your UV, and your ultrasonic. Turn it on. And we're going to use it. See, it's in suction. It's on heat right now. It's using heat, UV, ultrasonic, and it's also checking for dust mites. You'll notice as I'm moving it, if I hit a spot where there's a gap, dust mites. There was a spot of dust mites right there. It was 54. And dust mites happen everywhere simply because you built it right there. 72% suction. There was dust mites. It got rid of them. Dust mites accumulate everywhere. It's just because anywhere you have dust, you will have mites. The thing is to it gets rid of them. You'll see it turns red, telling that you have them, because this is running all these dust mites again. So we're just going to keep doing this until we see that we don't have any more issues. It's running all these tests. You want to turn it off right there. You can change it. So right now, if I want it back on at 50% or 100%. So I got it on 100 here. And you'll notice it's picking up a lot heavier than it was because I turned it up. In order to turn it back to 50, you have to turn it off and then back on. But you'll notice I haven't had any more pop up for dust mites because the problem areas, which if you notice where they were in the cracks. Right here where there's a split in my couch, and here where you sit, there'll be cracks. That's where you usually get the accumulation of mites. Any place that's dusty. Any place that has a crack or a crevice is where they usually get. And it's nothing, everybody gets them, it's just accumulation of dust. But the best thing is to get rid of them, because you got a UV light, you've got heat, you've got ultrasonic, and then you're checking your suction modes. If I had the Aroma tablet in there, I'd also be getting a good smell. And you're going to notice it's not dirty because there's no dirt coming in here. It's just we're trying to kill the mites. But if it was dirty, it would also sweep these at the same time. So as I hit spots, see, when I hit certain spots, the UV will kick off. That's because it's not needed in that spot. It's usually if you go across a gap. But I haven't had any more issues as far as mite areas. So let's look under this pillow. It's good. I'm not seeing anything there. Looks like we got everything. Any problem area we had, we do sweep every day. So I didn't figure we'd find much, but I'm actually surprised that we did find. I'm happy that it cleaned it. Also right here, that's where your air is coming out. So do not cover these because that you'll block your airflow. You need the heat to come out because it's heating these and the air is coming out right here in the vents. Also, do not submerge this in water. You'll ruin your unit and you risk electric shock. So if I was to try it on the floor, because you can sweep it on the floor. We'll see if there's any areas down there. We sweep a couple times a day because we have 2 dogs. So this is just, there. It just kicked in, there was a spot. Any spot that it picks up, well, it would. So there are some areas where we do there's a lot of foot traffic. I'm noticing, because there's a lot of foot traffic in this area. You see there, between the dogs and between us. So the heavy traffic areas is where I'm noticing most of the mite areas on the floor. Right in this area here where our feet are a lot. So if I come this way, you might get to see some more, because I'm going to go through this heavy traffic area, see what we get. This is a great way to keep mites under control, as well as UV rays and stuff. It's just a cleanliness thing, and it's not saying that someone has, everybody gets dust mites, but it's nice to keep them under control with a device like this. So you can use it in your bedroom, you can use it on your couch, you can use it on your floor. We're just showing, looks like we've got the problem areas pretty much. I did notice a couple of them right there when we first started. Right here where there was mostly foot traffic. I hadn't gotten there yet. That is a high foot traffic area. Right here where your feet are usually at, getting on and off the couch. So this is a good area to do. And this is the main traffic area right there. So we'll do this whole area just to see what it is. You see that? This whole area right here is the main traffic area. And I'm feeling that's where we're mostly going to see our mites. Dust mites. Just stuff brought in on your feet, your dog's feet. And this will get rid of any kind of mites or anything like that. You've got both, ultrasonic, ultraviolet, and heat. So anything that's there, that's what this is doing. It's getting rid of it. And it looks like we've got most of it. So we'll turn it off and see what it picked up. Now here's something cool. We just got the high traffic area. As I pointed out, we sweep a couple of times a day because our dogs like to go in and out. We're going to release this. Right there, you're going to see, even though we just swept the couch and just the foot area by the couch, trying to get rid of mites, picked up dog hair and such like that. We're going to open the bottom of the unit. This is just from sweeping the couch and right by the floor in the high traffic area. So you see, like 3 minutes of sweeping, I got all this up. Plus, it killed any mites that were there. We showed you the different settings that it's got. It picks up, it's got ultraviolet, it's got heat, and it's got ultraviolet, heat, and ultrasonic. I couldn't remember the third one. So ultraviolet, ultra heat, ultrasonic, kills the mites, picks up really well. You could use this for sweep anywhere. We're going to probably do the couch, the bed every week in the high traffic area like that. But the Saker, it is a mattress vacuum cleaner. You don't have to just use it on your mattress. We showed you on the couch. It's got triple cleaning. It's got ultraviolet. It's got heat. It's got ultrasonic. It shows you your mite. It tells you what kind of vacuum you got. You can do this at 50 or 100. I really like the mite feature because in your high traffic areas, high volume areas, like where you sit, there's creases or a lot of traffic. That's where we saw the most mite action. I like the triple cleaning feature that you get the 3 ultrasonic, ultraviolet, and heat. So it's going to kill any kind of mites or anything that you got. Easy to use, easy to take apart and clean. Really nice, handy unit. We'll put the link for it in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And anybody who has a bed or a couch could use a mattress vacuum that kills mites.